Let's go.
Pittsburgh Steelers fans, thanks for tapping in to another Wednesday episode of the Pump Your Brakes podcast. I'm one of three, but we actually got four today because we got a homie with us. I'll introduce you to him in just a minute. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it over to the regulars. Go to my boy, the Triple OG, Shannon, in the building. Shannon, what's good, man? What's been up this week, bro?
Well, we didn't have our normal Steelers hangover on Monday because of the game, of course. So this is my first appearance this week.
Oh, y'all didn't go earlier? Y'all could have turned that into a pregame.
No, but we just skipped it on Monday. Well, we thought about doing it on Tuesday, but we didn't.
Okay, we can. We need to talk. I already talked to Big G. We need to talk about next week. Our show falls on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
So when we get done with this, we'll talk about that real quick. Figure out what we want to do. And we got Mr. Diabolic himself, Mr. affectionately known as 50-50, because he changed his takes more than some people change underwear.
Hey, with more information, you make better decisions, bro. I'm trying to tell you. And some of the guys I clobbered, they balling. So I'm with it. Hey, if I got to be 50-50 for us to get dubs, I'll take it, Tate. I'll take it.
We got the homie Big G in the building, standing up by his change it takes like all the time. So
June, I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna try to because
who is June? We didn't even introduce him yet.
Well, June, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh,
I coined Pierre Lapue, I coined Super Hayward and all that other stuff, and my dudes is out there playing football. They playing football. So if I got to destroy you, it is what it is.
We talk about dudes that wouldn't even be on the team if it had been left up to you coming out of training camp.
They ass would have been out of here. Cut. They would have been cut.
At any rate, man. So Big G, what's been up, man? I know we just finished doing the Smash the Gas podcast, talking about the people Aaron Rodgers referred to as some of the what do you call them? The
land of the misfit toys, or whatever you want to call them. They hanging out with Rudolph and them.
Not the misfit
castaways, cast off. They all rolled up into one. That's what he was talking about. And then had nerve enough to say he ain't one. You stop that, diabolical Rodgers. They got rid of your ass in the Jets. They got rid of you.
But he not a cast off though. That's a different cast off is guys who other teams really did. The Jets just didn't want him. They wanted to go a different direction with a new coach. And Aaron Glenn, big trash. How much better would they be than Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor right now if they had Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers did himself a favor. Yeah,
they wouldn't be in the lottery. they wouldn't be trying to fight for that first pick. That's damn for sure.
Yeah, they ain't gonna get the first pick, but and I don't know that. I mean, I think the quarterback market is depressed this year because a lot of guys going back to school is not going to be what we thought it was. And if I'm teams like that need a quarterback like the Steelers, I'll wait a year, if you ask me. But, hey, with us on this show, because we play the Detroit Lions, we got a homie in the building. We got my boy June from the Bleachers and Speakers podcast, Fans First Sports Network, Detroit Lions podcast. He also does the post-game podcast, Detroit Pistons. You probably seen him on the Know-It-Alls channel. On some of the basketball shows we do every Monday night. It's been a minute though, June. Shout yourself out and tell us, man. You've been missing in action on the NBA Weekly.
Yeah, what up though, man? What up, Steeler Nation? What's going on, man? I just been working, man. I got a different job, so it's been kind of crazy the last few months, man.
Right. Okay. I get it. So what else is up, man? What's going on with you? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about how you became a Lion fan, how long you've been a Lion fan. You know,
well, it's going to sound crazy, but originally, as a kid, I was a Steeler fan. Terry Bradshaw, Lynn Swann, John Stallworth, the Steel Curtain. I was a big fan of that as a kid. So,
Tay, we all went away. You took us all off the screen. We gone.
Man,
we need pay. We need. Hey, man, what is going on? There we go.
Man. Y'all there? Y'all don't see nothing.
Hey, Eric,
we're back now.
Hold on, I gotta answer this comment because I do what I want, Eric. That's what we're gonna do. Let's
there we go. Okay.
Yeah, he said. Eric said. Claude got a super chat. He said, "Offensive defensive player of the week is the offensive defensive player of the year this year for the Steelers. It's an easy question. Kenneth Gainwell and James Pierre-Lapierre.
Did he say for the Steelers?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Offensive defensive player for he talking about. Claude don't really want to talk about nobody else but the Steelers.
I think
Kenneth Gainwell and James Lapierre.
I think Claude talking about the league, man. He might want June's opinion. Claude, clarify. We'll come back to the question, man. But June, go ahead. Somebody told you can't do what you want to do.
I do what I want to do.
Yeah, this
Eric, I do what I want to do.
Okay.
So,
but tell us about the change, though, man.
I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I think as a kid, you're gonna like who's hot. You know what I'm saying? And
Detroit was ever hot.
We talking about the Steelers, sir.
Oh yeah, but you switched to Detroit though. You said you go with who's hot.
Well, if you let me finish.
Oh, all right, my bad.
Get him, June. Get him. Get him, June.
Golly, I mean, bruh, I was not living in Michigan. I was actually born in St. Louis, and my father was a Steelers fan.
Well, come home. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, the hell with him and the Steelers. But anyway,
that's diabolical, man. Stop that. Your dad was his dog. You were supposed to be second generation. It's time to come home.
Hey,
Get rid of them trash Lions, man. Get them out of here.
That's how I'm a Steeler fan, though. My dad was a Steeler fan.
My older brother, they were Steeler fans. So I just followed the crowd. But when you grow up, I grew up around Detroit, and so you just inherit the home team, and that's what happened.
B-Dot said it's time to jump you in, dog. I think tonight, B-Dot, we might be able to convert June to a Steeler fan.
Nah,
we might be able to do it tonight.
I still, in my heart of hearts, I cheer for them. I want them to be successful. But, stuff when they play the Lions. And that's a fine take because you're muted.
He had the big fight. Damn, June been watching Lips more than me.
Yeah, I'm on it.
He watching Lips. That's what I'm talking about, June.
Definitely. He's not
watching Lips. He probably saw me try and talk. There's a difference in watching Lips. You watched it. That's for me. But yeah, man. So okay. We'll find out where everybody can find you, man, at the end of the show. But real quick, fella, I'm talking to Shannon and Big G. Let's go ahead and talk about that win against the Dolphins. Shannon, I know how sometimes your expectations is low, understandably so. Because you can never count on consistency from the Steelers. We never know week to week what's going to happen. What were you thinking going into the game? And then tell us what you thought at the end of the game.
Well, I picked them last week on Pump Your Brakes to win.
You did. You did. You was doing us a favor though. When you pick the win, they usually lose.
Yes.
So you did us a favor.
In this case, I picked them to win because they don't lose on Monday night at home. They're one of the top teams on Monday night, regardless.
Yeah, you was a young hair with no gray beard, probably a head full of hair, and just getting out probably early in college back then. Last time they lost on Monday night.
Exactly. They don't lose on Monday nights at home, and I thought it was set up well for them. The weather as well. Of course, the weather. I think both teams kind of come out slow. I think the Steelers could have won that game more handily than they did. I hated the fourth quarter where they go passive-aggressive, all conservative. They take their foot off the gas. It was 28-3, I believe. They could have easily won that game even more handily than they did. But, again, I've said it before, they beat a Ravens team that's not very good. They beat a Dolphins team that's not very good. In bad weather. I mean, again, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon yet. People's talking about Super Bowl and Rodgers being the second best quarterback in the AFC and just some crazy stuff.
Stop talking about me, man.
I mean, they're just talking some crazy stuff. I mean, I'd love to see him get hot. I'd love to see the Thielen and MVS come in and they might even sign Lazard. Get some receivers with some experience and where he'll feel comfortable and open it up a little more. The offensive line's pass blocking better. But again, the Ravens suck at rushing the passer. And the Dolphins, if you can stop Chubb, you pretty much shut their pass rush down. Now, Dylan Cook, he was one of the first Brett Kiesel Awards winners.
Facts.
And I said all along when we talked before the season that I thought he was going to make the 53. Because Dylan Cook has the best feet of any of our tackles, not named Fautanu. So Dylan Cook goes out there, and he put together the best game at left tackle since Alejandro Villanueva.
Tate, listen to him. He preaching. Preach, Shannon, preach.
So listen, Cook, he competes to the whistle. He's good on his feet. He's got long arms. I think they might have solved their left tackle problem.
He might have did what, Shannon?
Gives Rodgers more time. So
he might have did what? He might have did what, Shannon? What did he do?
Solve the left tackle problem.
Tate.
You said it too. Okay.
So I am encouraged that they now have more control of their destiny. They got to follow it up. This is a tough matchup this week. It really is, but they got to. I want to continue to see this development and improvement on both sides of the ball. They'll have Harmon back, good Lord willing. So that makes a huge difference in the run defense. We know 100-yard difference when he plays and when he don't. So I was encouraged and I wasn't nervous the whole game. I felt pretty confident, so I was able to enjoy it. And that was nice because, they've been, even when they win, it's nail biters. So that was enjoyable. So, but this week will tell us a lot.
Right.
Shannon.
Yes.
The cornerback room is solved too, Shannon. The corner is solved.
Well,
Asante Samuel, Pierre Lapue, Joey Porter Jr., Eccles. Locked.
I'm happy with it. Yeah, I'm happy with it. But
it's solved.
Yeah.
So
Big
G, we did the post game show right after the game. We did the post, so we talked about it already. But let's go ahead and you go over what you thought about the performance Monday night against the Dolphins, and then you can talk about your secondary.
It was the most complimentary football game that the Pittsburgh Steelers has played in 2 seasons. I don't care what nobody say. The offense matched the defense matched the offense. The all-22 film was outstanding. I am telling you, I have not seen this good of all-22 film out of the Pittsburgh Steelers going in 2 full complete seasons. It was outstanding. And we have momentum. Now, I ain't letting Tomlin and the gang off the hook. I ain't doing it. But I'm telling you what, if they can protect 8 the way that I saw them protect 8, there's nobody, and let me repeat this, nobody whose ass we can't whoop. There ain't no, I'm talking about all the way AFC, NFC. If they protect 8 the way that they just protected 8, the league in trouble. Because 8's still a gunslinger.
You don't have a problem with no true other threat being on the other side of DK Metcalf, though. I think even if you protect 8, I think that's the hang-up.
Skillet Hands is a dog. Get the ball to Skillet.
The fact that his name is Skillet Hands means he's not a dog.
Get the ball to Skillet. Get it to him. Skillet's going to catch that bad baby. And he still run about a 4-4. He still run about a 4-4. Get it to him. Get it to him, man.
Throw it his way, hope he catch it.
Yep. And throw the ball to 8-0. Throw the ball to 8-0. Throw the ball to 11. And throw the ball to 14.
I got to say something, man. We need more fans like Big G in Detroit, man.
That's why you need to come to Pittsburgh.
We
filled up with Yenzies. We got Yenzies. I'm like on a 1 to 10. I'm like a 5. There's Yenzies that double me down, bro. You need to get rid of them diabolical Lions and come on home to the Steelers. What is you talking about?
Hey, June.
What is you talking about?
Hey, June.
Yes, sir.
Are you saying you need a little hyperbole in Detroit?
Man,
get them out of get them.
We need something, man. We need
care nothing about them.
We need this.
It's the king of hyperbole.
Yeah.
He gets excited, fire Tomlin 1 week, and Tomlin for president next week. So
I ain't say Tomlin for president. I said I ain't letting him off the hook. Now, Shannon, I just said that.
Stephen A. Smith for president is what I hear.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't say firing. But I ain't letting him off the hook because this team is too talented to be messing around with trash teams and losing. They're too freaking talented. Come on, man. Right, I'm still pissed about losing to the Bengals and losing to the diabolical Chicago Bears. What the hell is going on around here?
Yeah, y'all really pissed me off losing to the Bears, man.
Get that. God, I can't stand the Bears.
Well, they should not have lost to the Bears, but they can't win in Chicago. They're 1-13 now or whatever. But here's the thing. My biggest concern is if they go up against Buffalo or a team that has a really good running attack and then will lean on that running attack and not try to do like Miami kept trying to throw the ball and get cute, and that didn't work at all. If you lean on the ball, running a good running game, and have a quarterback like Josh Allen, that concerns me for the Steelers because they still struggle to stop the run on the line of scrimmage there.
Shannon said the recipe is pound them till you wear them down.
Yep.
That's a no Diddy. Where my damn sign at?
Yo.
That's a no Diddy. All right, that's a no
We're
Diddy.
gonna go ahead and take our first break.
No Diddy.
You got to chill.
If you're watching on YouTube, stay with us. We're not going anywhere. We have to hear a few words from our partners and advertisers for the audio side. So like I said, we'll be right back after this on the Pump Your Brakes podcast. And we're back on the Pump Your Brakes podcast. We're going to transition from the victory we just had just a couple nights ago on Monday night against the Miami Dolphins to take the Steelers to an 8-6 record. First place in the AFC North Division, controller of their own destiny.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good so far. We're going to talk about this week's matchup where they go into Detroit, the motor, the 313. My homie June and his people up that way. You know, Denzel Valentine and them boys up there.
You had to bring him up, huh?
That's an inside joke from the NBA show. You know what I'm talking about, though.
You had to bring
old ex-NBA player Denzel Valentine from up around June's block.
No. A big state. That's not, no.
You're not from around your way, man?
No, not at all.
But June, man, tell us a little bit. Our opponent is obviously the Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are 8-6 also. Really talented team. You guys have kind of been up and down too. I don't know why. Big G, before I go to June, read Claude's super chat.
Claude, thank you for the 5 binkers, bro. He said, have you noticed that Tomlin opened the offense up after those fire Tomlin chants and his job may be on the line? Hell yeah, I noticed it. How many? It was so out of character for Mike Tomlin to go for all them damn fourth downs. It was unbelievable. So that's what the hell I'm talking about. That's why I ain't letting you off the hook. Let's keep it going, dog. Don't go back to your diabolical ways. Don't go back. Hell no.
Hey, Shannon, if Tomlin had went for them same fourth down and didn't get them, Claude would be saying the same thing. He'd been saying he was wrong.
Now, I give Claude more credit. There's been multiple times this year that I think we all agreed that they should have went for it.
Oh yeah,
fact.
Analytics.
Not just this year. The last 5 years.
Yeah. Analytics. It's not the end all say all, but it is probability. It's a gut feel, and there's times I feel like they should have went. Like when they went for the 4th and 2 with Gainwell and got stopped. A lot of times it ain't just not going. It's when they do go, they use the wrong personnel packages. They still have some of them issues. I think that the tush push, like we're saying, Rodgers is back there with his finger up his rear. At least line him up out wide all the way at the sideline and make a guy go out there. Or if nobody's willing to go out there, throw it to him and see if he can't just catch a pass like he does on the sidelines and then go forward. What I'm saying is don't let him just stand there sucking his thumb when it's 10 on
That's
11.
better. That's better though. Sucking his thumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, Big G, old Coach T couldn't have been on our block because when we was in high school, we were shooting 10s and 20 on the block. Tomlin wouldn't have had no part of that game because he's not even
He'd have been standing there as an observer.
hands in his
Either
pocket.
get in the
But-
game or get the hell out of here.
But June, hey man, go ahead and tell us about the Lions season, man. Where y'all at? What's on the line for y'all this week? Because in the division this week, Green Bay and Chicago play for first place, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And y'all, I don't know if mathematically can you still catch either one of them. So you're looking at a wild card.
It's not mathematically impossible to win a division, but it looks kind of bleak.
Right.
It looks bleak. The way Chicago's been playing and the way we've been playing, we can't depend on nobody else. We just haven't been playing good football. I think not to be not along with not playing good football, there's a lot of injuries. So we have a depleted defensive backfield, no Kirby Joseph, no Brian Blanche. Starting corner, Terry Arnold is gone for the year. All three of those are gone for the year. And then on the offensive side, we have a underachieving offensive line. We knew what we were going into the season with our center retiring last minute. And
was that Ravi Raiola?
Frank Ragnow?
Ragnow, okay.
He tried to come back, and they told him, hell no.
Yeah, he wasn't. He missed his physical. I mean, he didn't pass his physical, and then we lost our starting left guard free agency, so we had to put a second-year person who he himself got hurt. He's been out, and so we've been scrambling around for that interior offensive line mix, and just a bad offensive line play and a depleted defensive backfield that doesn't bode well for any team. So,
yeah, that's why we gonna bust.
So last week you played the Rams. It was a close game. It was a high. So I hope everybody bet the over because that was a high scoring game.
Yeah.
But
we knew we knew it was going to be a high scoring game because we can score points even with a bad line. We score points.
Okay, and how do you manufacture that? Because both your coordinators left.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Ben Johnson's in Chicago doing a great job. Aaron Glenn's in New York doing trash.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I always thought Aaron Glenn was overrated, but last year with y'all, he always got to play ahead, right? So all the defense had to do last year was pin their ears back and get after them because you guys was usually up by 20, 14, 20 most games.
Right.
Early in the game, first half. But
Right.
so what do you think losing those guys had anything to do with being 15-2 last year?
Yeah. Well, first of all, if you look at the record, 15-2, right? You're not going to repeat 15-2. You're going to take a step back. You're not going to go 15-2 2 years in a row. Then
first place schedule. You got a first place schedule. You ain't going.
Absolutely. And there's no unknown. People are looking and gunning for you. And then on top of that, you lose your offensive and defensive coordinator. Now, has the offense been a problem? At times they have. But I think like I said, that interior offensive line of ours is just not good at all. And you can see if you pressure Goff through the middle, up the middle, he's no good. He's wearing sandbags around those ankles. He can't get around nobody. And if he doesn't get time, he's dead in the water. On the flip side, when you protect him, he's one of the most accurate quarterbacks out there. And if you can protect him, and that's what's happened in the 8 wins. He's been protected, or Gibbs has gone crazy. So you can't count him out, but it's just not consistent football.
June just gave a key to the victory, Steelers Nation, because we coming up. Derek Harmon is at home in the Detroit because that's where he from, and he gonna play. His whole family gonna be up in the damn stands. You get ready, Jared Goff. You better get a whole lot of sleep, buddy, because he's coming to get you. He's coming to get you, bro.
That's been the recipe. That's been the recipe. If you pressure him from up the middle, that's how you win.
Shannon and Big D, y'all got any questions for Junes about the Lions or about the matchups? Go ahead. Mic is open.
Shannon, go ahead.
Well, for me, the Lions have had an incredibly difficult schedule. I mean, they're in a very good division. They've played a lot of first place teams. They, as you say, lost both their coordinators, but good teams lose coordinators. I mean, and I think at Eric Glenn, I mean, he inherited, they suck. The Jets, I mean, he don't have nothing to work with. I think it's a little early to say that he sucks.
That's big trash. Let's go, man.
It's too early. I think Glenn did a good job last year. They had even more injuries last year, including Hutchinson, and he kept them relevant as long as he could. They had a walking mash unit. They had all their starters at one point. I think it was 9 of 11 guys started the year were out in the playoffs. So I think Detroit is really, under Campbell, has really rebounded, that they're relevant now, and I think they're relevant this year. They're a team that I think could get hot. Again, the injury at the center. See, one thing we got to give the Steelers credit for is Frazier is really, in his second year, solidified the line. He is a foundational piece. Him and Fautanu, I think you could starting to say that about McCormick.
Yep.
Malu's on his last legs. And but maybe Cook can be an answer there at left tackle. They just have to address left guard. Now, I don't know if Anderson's the answer there or not, but I think that one thing we got to give credit to Detroit is they've had some really terrible injuries 2 years in a row, and they're staying relevant. I think that they've really, in the past, they expected to lose, and now I think they expect to win. Campbell's changed that culture. And the fact that Jared Goff is, restarted his career after not being good enough with the Rams, he's been an answer to prayer for the Lions. And as Jude said, if you can protect him, he'll pick you apart. He's very intelligent. He's very accurate. And he has one of the hottest wives in all of the NFL.
Damn, Shannon.
Done his research.
He overachieved. Even with the money.
He outkicked his coverage.
He outkicked his coverage. That young man is doing great for himself. But yeah, I do hope that the Steelers can take advantage of the interior of the line against the Lions, because if they let them develop and get Gibbs on the outside, he's a problem. But if you can keep him inside, and then with Harmon back, hopefully they can slow that down. But I wanted to ask June, what do you think about the development of Williams? The guy seems like he has so much potential, and it should be able to take so much of the focus off St. Brown. But I mean, there's times that it seems like he's not. I don't know. I don't want to say on the same page. Sometimes he's really dialed in, and in other games he's a little George Pickens like. What do you think?
I think he's come a long way from where he once was.
Yeah.
As you got to remember, he was a rookie that missed like half the season. And the second year, he missed about 4 games due to suspension. And so a second year. So he lost the gambling thing or whatever that was. But he missed about 4 or 5 games. And first he was just a speedster, just go routes. But he's becoming a better route runner, and he's becoming more of an all-around receiver. He's developing. He's getting better. But at the same time, there's a level of maturity that he doesn't display. If you look at him versus St. Brown is, if you hear about St. Brown doing something in the street, it's a shock.
Yeah.
You hear about J-Mo, you'd be like, yeah, that's J-Mo. He's hanging out.
You see the similarities between him and Pickens. They're both freaky talented.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the athleticism and the potential to be dominant, but at times it seems like they both kind of disappear for a little bit.
Yeah, it's just, and then like there's a little selfishness on J-Mo's part. He gets kind of down when he doesn't get the ball.
Crash,
Yeah.
crash, crash.
You don't hear that from St. Brown. You don't
No.
hear that. You don't hear complaints. You don't hear no moaning and groaning, but you will hear it from J-Mo. So,
But they were raised quite different.
yeah.
And, St. Brown is not as athletically gifted,
Right.
but, that dude puts in the work.
Well,
Baby
And
Hines Ward.
he
Baby
comes
Hines
from that
Ward, Shannon.
mindset, that hard work mindset. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
like
Baby
that
Hines
comparison.
Ward. He Baby Hines Ward. That's what he
I
is.
don't,
He
I
Baby Hines
don't,
Ward.
I don't agree with many of G's comps, but I agree with that one.
yeah.
Big G, you got a question for June about the Lions or anything?
Yep, sure do. What the hell y'all gonna do? Because y'all ain't got no defensive backs. And do y'all think that y'all can handle MVS, Adam Thielen, Mount Washington, DK Metcalf? Do y'all think y'all ain't got no damn defense? Neither one of your
Well,
safeties is
I don't-
playing,
I
and your
don't-
corner ain't playing.
I don't see y'all as an offensive juggernaut, so I ain't worried about that.
Oh, look at him talking strong. Oh, that's what I needed. That's the comment I wanted.
You
Clipping cut feeling that shit.
you got a
Clipping cut.
wide receiver. You call brick hands. I'm not worried about that. That's a
So
scary.
Skillet
And that's the first person he said was MVS.
sure did. And
I'm not
Skillet,
worried about nobody you call
you
Skillet.
better
in.
get ready for Skillet. You better get ready for Skillet. Skillet got something for you this week, buddy.
We'll
Skillet got
see.
something for you. He gonna give a up and go and out of there. Adios, muchachos.
June, I guess the question is who's playing in the Lions secondary this week?
That's a good question.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a good
what
question.
I'm talking about.
But we can score. So and Gibbs has been quiet for a couple games. I don't think he's going to be quiet this Sunday.
Oh no, I'm not. I told you I'd trade you 2 first rounders for Gibbs today.
Yeah,
Shit,
I don't
Gibbs a
think-
dog. Gibbs a dog. Man,
They have to shut down Gibbs.
Yeah,
They have to.
They have
That's
to
a
shut
must.
down the Lions running game. They have to shut down Gibbs and Montgomery. Part of
Yeah.
the problem with the Detroit Lions has been they've been going away from Montgomery, and Montgomery is actually the key to their victories because if you rev him up, that makes Gibbs that much more dangerous. But they lean on Gibbs too much, and they don't get Montgomery revved up till it's too late. Montgomery needs to rev
Now,
up.
Big G, I have that same opinion because last year, Montgomery started, and you start Montgomery, and he runs between the tackles, he grounds and pound, kind of, and then you have Gibbs fresh, and he, what I'm saying, but now they're starting Gibbs, and then they bring Montgomery in for a spell, and it's a little different. And I think they could play it a little bit better. But
I know how to beat you. I know how to beat you now. I know how to beat Detroit.
But when you start Gibbs and he go crazy and he's like, okay. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. I mean, so they switched it up this year. Last year they had really, really good success. Obviously went 15-2 by getting it to Sonic first or Knuckles first. And let him kind of wear down the defense a little bit, then Gibbs to get in and no Diddy intended pop some.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't do that
Okay.
anymore.
They don't do it.
Right.
And you,
Hey, Jim,
and you
let me ask you one quick question. Everybody, I don't do a ton of draft evaluations. I just do guys I want the stewards to focus on. And my accuracy is pretty impressive, just to be honest.
Okay.
But I wanted Jack Campbell when he was coming out of college bad.
I didn't, but go ahead.
Well, I did. And I think
That's for Shannon's draft evaluation.
Yeah, I think that was Detroit was really smart taking a running back at Gibbs, taking a middle linebacker at Campbell. Some of the guys they've done is help put them in the position where they are a different type of team, both physically, mentally. They fit what the head coach wanted to do. What is your impression of Jack Campbell at this point in his career? And how are you? You said you did not want them to take Campbell. How do you feel about that selection now?
Well, for the record, there's a lot of draft picks I didn't agree with. So, and Jack Campbell was one of them. But he's changed my mind. He's developing into one of the better middle linebackers in the league. He's leading the team in tackles. I think the last game versus the Rams, he had 10 solo tackles, 14 total, I believe. And he does that. My biggest problem, and I want Tate and Big G to pay really close attention to that, is that damn scrub they got from Ohio State, the Tyleik Williams. Get him the hell out of here. You can have
That's
him.
diabolical. That's diabolical.
He TT you in.
Yeah.
He one of them boys.
Take him back.
You a TTUNer.
Take him back.
You ain't because you like them diabolical coach getting fired, maize and blue, ugly ass helmet Wolverines. Get out of here.
We want more. Literally.
Well, yeah, I mean, so Tyleik Williams, I mean,
trash.
Him in the second round.
That was a first round pick.
First round of 26 over number 26.
And I was online with you guys when he was
I remember that.
And you guys were hyped. Go Bucks. Go Bucks. Trash.
No, that was Big G saying go Bucks.
Hey, June. Hey, June. How's one of these looking for you, bro? How's one of these looking for you? How's that looking for you? How's that looking for you?
We got one the year.
Y'all have no opportunity to get one this year. That's another show.
I mean,
get your diabolical 93 ass out of here.
Get ours.
When you cheated, you were stealing signs.
15
so
and 15
Steelers Lions.
15 and
I know, man. Get them diabolical Michigans out of here.
No, they expanded the playoffs so y'all can win one.
Peek the tree, June. Peek the tree.
They expanded the playoffs so you can win one, but go ahead.
Peek the tree, June. Peek the tree.
Same year you lost to a 7-5 Wolverine team. It's all good.
We won 9 straight before then. Get that diabolical. And you didn't want to play us in 2020.
We snapped that.
You didn't want to play in 2020 because you knew we was going to beat the hell out of you, and that'd have been 10 straight.
We snapped that.
They did take advantage of the COVID year. That was hardball. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. So I thought that draft, June, y'all like, and I admired Detroit about it. They took the players that they thought they needed, they wanted, because at the time of that draft, whenever that draft was, 22, 23,
yeah,
it seemed like they overdrafted everybody. The year they took Gibbs, the year they took Campbell, the year they took the tight end, Portis.
Yeah,
Laporta. Yeah, they took a lot of those guys. Didn't they get the boy Brian Branch that year too?
Yep.
They had a hell of a draft. That's the draft to put their team over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So your GM, I forgot who's your GM?
Brad Holmes.
I like what he did. I like what he's built. Shannon got in. His Zach Frazier, that's his boy, West Virginia. He also got a man crush on Dan Campbell, your coach, so he got that in too. Shannon got a 2-for-1 when he was last talking.
Man. Hey, June, I got a question. I got a question to take for June. I got a question. All right. Is Jared Goff really that good, June?
I don't think he's good enough for us.
To do
the numbers say differently. I mean, he's passed for 4,000 yards the past 4 years. I just don't think he's the game breaker we need.
So you're telling me that we can cause problems with him?
Blitz up the middle. You got him.
Mike Tomlin be taking notes right now. You need to be taking notes.
Take
notes, Mike Tomlin.
Take some notes. You got him.
Take notes. Take notes, Mike Tomlin. That's how we gonna get him.
So you could any interest in available quarterbacks this year, Tua or Kyler Murray?
No.
No.
I'll roll what I got. No.
So I got a Detroit question. What happened to the boy Hendon Hooker? What happened with him?
He got traded. You see what happened?
I don't know what happened to him.
Steelers just work him out.
I mean, I think he got cut. Nah.
Yeah, I think the Steelers just worked him
Pittsburgh
out.
just worked him out. They worked out 6 backup quarterbacks.
He went to Carolina. He got cut. He got cut from Carolina. Now, he wasn't fit to be a backup there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing that to me, Goff has everything, but he doesn't have mobility. Nope. So you have to have a good line in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The other thing he doesn't have is he doesn't play good in cold weather.
Nope.
And he's a California kid.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys struggle a lot of times. It takes them a while to get acclimated. See, in Detroit, you don't have to deal with cold weather. Now, when he goes to Green Bay, he has to deal with cold weather. When he goes, you know what I'm saying? Some places, I think you can win a championship with him, just like you can win a championship with Hurts. these guys can win with the right talent around them.
Yeah.
They got to control, like Detroit needs to control home field advantage, because if they have to go to cold weather to get to the Super Bowl, they're in trouble.
It's like this. Golf surrounded, like you said, Shannon, surrounded with a good team. Yes. Yep. Now, he's not a game breaker at quarterback.
No.
He's not.
But he's incredibly accurate and he's incredibly smart.
He's very accurate. If you protect him and you can run the ball, he'll be a problem.
Exactly. Yep.
But he's one-dimensional. I mean, if you can pressure him, if he has to move, them sandbags get real heavy around the ankles.
Yeah, he's not a gazelle. No,
he's slow as all get up, June. Just tell the truth. He's slow. He's slow as all get up, man. He can't.
Yeah, but you can say the same thing about Tom Brady. Put him in the right system with the right talent.
Tom could, maneuver in the pocket. He didn't rely on his legs at all. He could slide to one way or the other.
Yeah.
But that's something that golf hasn't
and I've already said it. We had to hear
another
about
TTU, and he
always
gonna bring about one of the diabolicals. Michigan. Hey, June, I got a question. I got one last question. Sure. What scares you the most about the Steelers with the game this week? What is like, man, this is a concern. What do you think? Where do you think the Steelers can beat the Lions?
Nothing. Nothing scares me about them. I think we're our own worst enemies.
Do you hear this dude talking about he ain't got no worry?
No.
You better get worried. You better get worried, bro.
I feel like we are our own worst enemies. There's nothing that scares me about the Steelers. I think if we play well, we win. But at the same time, we have to protect golf. We have to be able to run the ball, and we haven't done that consistently. And that's a concern, no matter who we face, though.
Your defense you're not worried about all the injuries on your defense? You think y'all still can stop somebody?
You're not juggernauts on offense. I'm not worried about that. I ain't worried about skilled hands.
It's more than him. 14. You better get ready for 14. You better get ready for 8-0, because 8-0 got something for you too. You better get ready for him. You better get ready for number 4. You better get ready for him too.
Let's go ahead and take our last break. We'll come back and talk about the keys to the game from each side. Then we'll go ahead and get out of here. But
it's not scary, G. It's not scary. I'm sorry.
Watching on YouTube, stay with us. You know we're not going nowhere. You listen to an audio podcast. We have to hear a few words from our partners and advertisers. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us on the Pump Your Brakes podcast on a Wednesday night on the Know It Alls channel and Steel Curtain Network. We'll be right back.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
That's what we're talking about, playoffs. Both teams need this W this week. We'll go ahead and talk about the keys to the game. Shannon, I'll go to you first. From the Steelers' perspective, against the Steelers' offense against the Lions' defense, Shannon, what do you see the key to that matchup being?
You said the Steelers' offense?
Yeah, for you, the Steelers' offense against the Lions' defense, what do you see the Steelers being able to do? What do you want them to try and do? Then, June, you tell me what the Lions' defense need to do to stop what Shannon proposes, or what you think they need to do just in general.
Well, I think the Steelers' offense, they need to make sure whether it's throw to set up the run, but they're going to have to be able to run the ball. 4 or 5 yards per carry, utilize Warren and Gainwell. We need to see the offensive line continue to gel, continue to improve. Another strong performance by Cook, and the Steelers really might have found something. Well, we won't know till he strings a few together, but we couldn't get.
Is he going to be matched up against Aiden Hutchinson? Is he on that side?
No, Fautano will be matched up with Hutchinson.
Fautano shut him down, but go ahead, Shannon.
Oh, that's easier said than done. But I think that the key is going to be to what we saw last game is a willingness to throw over the middle, not just the tight ends, but to the receivers. They missed Thielen again. if there was something that happened, I can't remember what it was, but Thielen was wide
Wide the hell open. Wide the hell
so
open.
if they
That's the play he threw at the Gainwell wide up on the sideline too. He just didn't risk it, and Gainwell got to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to stretch that knee a little bit from time to time, especially with all the injuries that the Lions have.
I know. No,
You know, so they can press the ball down the field. You know, I love to see them going across the middle, and I think they can do that, especially with branch out, and that will help the offense to establish, continue to improve the time of possession, which I think this week was the first week against the Dolphins that they won time of possession. So that's the formula moving forward, in my opinion.
June, what do you want to see from the Lions defense this week?
We're gonna pressure the quarterback. We can get to the quarterback. We can pressure him. So, all them so-called, Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't scare me on foot. We're gonna put him on his back.
He gonna discount double check your ass. You better be careful. He gonna discount double check your ass.
He ain't done much of that all year, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, he's actually 1-1 against the NFC North this year. He didn't play the game against Chicago. He beat Minnesota.
Yeah, and y'all make me sick for that, man. Y'all supposed to beat the Bears, man. What are y'all doing?
That's
they can't win in Chicago.
Yeah, they have
They're
lost
1-13 now in their history.
Them they talking like they all high and mighty now. It's because of y'all.
Yeah, I know.
Let them win.
I know how your boy Vincenzo is, aka Pay the Steeler Nation out here.
We put BTA to Chicago, man. We put up 50 against them.
Hey, y'all play them again, don't you?
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it.
Chicago could lose their last 3.
It's gonna be tough.
Straight up.
They have a tough.
Oh, they could. Yeah,
they have a tough 3 games. They play Green Bay again, and then they play Frisco, and then
they play
Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, June, y'all, the game plan for Detroit is to get pressure on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not worried at all about the corners holding up or nothing like that. Just get pressure.
No. If you look at any of our games, go check it out. Go check out the scores. It hasn't been the defense but a couple of games without the defensive backfield.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams offense is high powered.
Okay.
Would you say your offense is as good as the Rams?
I wouldn't. No. We don't have
Nakua
and Devontae Adams, but I think our running backs are equal too.
And we don't have a problem stopping the run.
I thought I saw Corum and Williams getting it in last week a little bit.
That was because of Puka Nakua and Stafford was doing their thing. When everything's clicking,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
They're the Rams are the best offense in the NFL when they're cooking. Yeah.
And it wasn't like they're dominating in fashion with those. They combined together. They ran for 3 touchdowns and 150 yards, but that offense was cooking.
Yeah,
Nakua had 180 yards reception.
Yeah,
I think the Rams, on paper, as far as the eye test right now, the best team in football. I know I'm hearing stuff about Denver. I'm not. They're good. I'm not ready to put them in the number 1 team in football.
Hell
but
no.
June, the Lions offense is going to do what against the Steelers defense? Then Big G, you told what the Steelers defense need to do to stop the Lions. June, you first right now.
I'm gonna tell you, Gibbs has been quiet. He ain't gonna be quiet next Sunday. I'm telling you, it's just he's too good to be quiet this long. We had a couple of quiet games. He's gonna be featured. He's going to be in the passing game. He's going to be in the running game. He's going to have a game.
Fantasy league starting. And the Steelers have a problem against the run. The boy, baby Dalvin Cook, James Cook had a big game against us. We stopped Josh Jacobs. We stopped Jonathan Taylor. We held 60 yards. Matter of fact, to me, the Steelers, if you look at them, the biggest games against them, the game against the Jets, what was the other games they got obliterated against the run?
Hold on, man.
Cincinnati
The
Bengals.
Bills.
Wait, hold on.
Cincinnati
The
Bengals
Bills.
and the
The
Bills.
Bills.
I gotta address this comment. Is that Erica? Is that an Eric?
Comment.
'Cause
That's
he's
Eric
talking
Weidman.
he's
Eric
talking
Weidman.
with a lot of sass, man. He's talking with a lot of sass. I have talked equally as
Talk
bad.
that yak. Talk
I
that yak,
talked
Eric.
equally as bad about the Lions as I did about that. And there's no cockiness.
Mhm.
I'm saying what's real.
Well, what
If
do
not,
we got to?
here's you, Erica. I mean, you might want to change the channel.
So the
Damn.
Bills, the Seahawks,
Yeah, but
and the Jets.
the
And
I'm,
the
I'm,
Ravens-
hold on,
Bengals.
hold on. I'm making a point. I ain't worried about the Bengals. I think Chase had a couple big runs. But
yeah, but the
team-
Ravens had like 200 yards rushing.
The teams,
we-
okay. The teams that gave us problems had mobile quarterbacks: Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, Josh Allen, and who's the last team I just said? I mean, so who else?
Seattle.
Seattle and Sam Darnold kind of more mobile than Jared Goff. So my thought is, we're not worried about Goff either. Like in any kind of RPO stuff, it don't hit the same if your quarterback ain't gonna do nothing with it, but throw a quick hot route across the middle, in my opinion. But anything else about the offense, June will let Big G take the Steelers defense.
He being quiet.
June, anything else? You get fined for having bad equipment? You didn't hear me?
You talking about our defense?
No.
No.
Anything else you want to say about the offense? Any other keys? Like you say, get Gibbs going.
We just got to protect Goff and we got to run the ball. That's it. It's plain and simple. The thing is, we haven't been consistent at that all year. So that's a big if. If we do that, we'll be fine.
Big G, Steelers defense, what they got to do to stop the Lions?
First of all, we need to be healthy. Let's be perfectly clear.
Well, that ain't happening no better than we already know it is right now.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Wait. Big pun. Now you just said can you put that on that comment on
There
the
you go.
screen?
There you go. There you go,
Pretty
Joe.
cocky for a dude named June. You ain't lasted in my I lasted in my hood and your hood ain't shit.
Damn, Joe.
And your name ain't original. Fuck your hood.
Wow.
We don't really acknowledge Big Pun all the time, June. So just ignore these comments.
I'm east side Detroit. I ain't worried about no hood. You hear me?
Check this out. Harmon's going to play. Matter of fact, Mike Tomlin said that if he could have played last week. The person that's not probably going to play is TJ Watt. Now, I'm not going to rule him out because I looked at the release for practice today. I'm not going to rule him out. He probably is not going to play. I'd probably say 75 to 80% he's not going to play. But everybody else on defense is back. James Pierre is back. Duggar's back. Jalen Ramsey's back. We know what we got in Asante Samuel. All the linebackers is playing. Harrison, all of them playing.
Herbig might be out.
Yeah,
Maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know about that.
He's gonna be out.
I don't know, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay,
I don't know.
we'll see. But I think a hamstring, you sitting down just because of the 3 games left. This is the least important one.
Well, can I tell you this? If Herbig don't play, there's a guy named Peyton Wilson. And I'm telling y'all right now,
play outside.
his comp is Chad Brown. Peyton Wilson's comp is Chad Brown. For y'all Steelers that don't know who that is, go do a history lesson. He's Chad freaking Brown from the outside. That's what he played at NC State. That's what made him good.
Yeah, he played he played everywhere.
So I'm telling you, how we beat Detroit is the same way how we beat Indianapolis, the same way how we beat Baltimore, the same way how we beat Miami, the same way how we beat the New England Patriots. You get after the damn quarterback. If you get after the quarterback, that makes them one-dimensional. Now, like, I don't mind if Montgomery and Gibbs give 200-plus yards because we give that up all damn year. What I don't want is Jared Goff throwing 2 and 3 touchdown passes. I need Jared Goff to have his ass laying on the ground most of the game. Let's get after him.
I agree with that part, but why would you want to give up 200 yards rushing? That don't make no sense. That opens everything up.
But because we ain't stopped nobody from 200 damn yards rushing hardly all year.
You stop Jonathan Taylor.
H&A.
H&A. You stop Josh Jacobs.
You stop Big Boy too. You stop Derrick Henry too.
you stop some good running backs. I mean, I think the key is to stop their running game and make Jared Goff beat you. To me,
No, hell, I don't want Jameson Williams and damn St. Brown to go nuts. I'm more worried about that than because June already done told me they're gonna feature Gibbs. So they're gonna be trying every kind of way to get the ball to him. Passes out the backfield, all kind of different diabolical. You're probably gonna see Montgomery and Gibbs in the game a lot of times. That they're gonna do little stuff like that. But the issue is you don't want Williams beating you and St. Brown beating you. I'm not letting Williams and St. Brown beat us. I'm not doing that. I'll take my chances.
I'm stopping the run first. What's your thought on that, Shannon?
Oh, definitely. Stop the run.
Yeah,
that's the thing he just said about Jared Goff. If he has the running game, that slows down the pass rush, gives him time, and he picks apart in secondaries. He's very accurate and he's very intelligent. So you stop the run, put him in predictable down and distance, and I feel like the Steelers have a much better chance.
Yeah, and we need to control the ball. We need to control the ball.
They need to try to continue the positive time of possession that they had last week. Yeah.
And the offense is revved up. But you're about to get our best offensive game, bro. June, I'm telling you right now, you're about to get our best offensive game. They revved up.
I like the idea of getting a week playing indoors. I like the idea that I don't know what's going to happen from it, but I think the offense definitely. Now, you know, a lot of times it's to the advantage of the Steelers to play at home, to play outside. I would really, if this game was in Pittsburgh, I think Pittsburgh would stand a better chance, but it wouldn't be as clean. It get grimy. Then Detroit used to playing in the dome quite a bit. They even got other games in the dome on their schedule. We know half their schedule is inside, and probably another 2 or 3 games is inside too.
Minnesota.
Yeah, they played the Rams.
Yeah.
And so quite a few games indoors there. But they play in Chicago and Green Bay also. So they used to cold games too, I guess. But all right, so let's go ahead and make our picks. I'll go first. And y'all know the current line is, last I saw, the Lions +7. It could have dropped a little bit by now. It could be a 6.5. The last one I saw was Lions +7. We just picking winners though, but that's what Vegas is thinking about it. The Lions gonna jump out here, Big G, and you know what the plan is. They gonna do to us. They gonna hit us with the old BTA.
Boy, your mama told me you was disrespecting her. Okay, so pick one. Either way it go, this ends with you getting a whooping.
Yeah, man, but you know what? It's not gonna happen.
Hell no.
Steelers not gonna lose by the line 7. And you know I'm gonna get him. I know every week when I get in my bag, I'm not gonna reach over there and pull it out. But you know which way I'm doing. I know the Steelers are a big underdog, but I'm
you and Jeff be hanging out too much, dog. That's diabolical.
I just don't pick against the Steelers, man. I'm gonna say the Steelers find a way to get it done. It don't mean I'm gonna pick them on the pick'em show, the Big G tomorrow, because that's a competition, right? We trying to get winners. So, but for this game, for this show, for this pick, I'm gonna take the Steelers to win this game in a close one, in a prove-it game. Both these teams 8-6. The Lions needed more than the Steelers to make the playoffs. If the Lions lose, that could drop them way back. Steelers still would be in first place in the division because they got the head-to-head against Baltimore, but it becomes tougher to win the division for the Steelers. But I'm going to take the Steelers winning the game. I got the Steelers 24-21 in Detroit. Steelers come on with the victory. All right, between my two Steel Curtain Network fellas, y'all pick who goes next.
Shannon.
I'm gonna let June go last.
Shannon,
I'll go
because Big G is a petulant, immature individual. He's gonna say, Shannon, you go.
Yeah. No, I think that this is indoors. It actually favors the home team in this case, whereas the Lions are built as an indoor team. They've got the speed advantage. They've got the more explosive, creative offense. The Steelers' size and physicality doesn't play as well in a dome. We remember what happened in LA against the Chargers, where they weren't competitive at all. I don't want to see that again. I'm hoping that they can be competitive throughout this game. Whether they win or lose, I want to see that. If there's going to have any hope, so finish out the year strong and do something in the playoffs if they make it. So I don't like this matchup for the Steelers because of that. It's a fast track, and the Steelers will have a speed disadvantage. So I'm going to say 27-21 Detroit.
He's back to his diabolical ways.
It's okay, Big G.
Back to his way. Back to his ways. I understand.
Okay, Big G.
June.
I have to agree with Shannon. I have to agree with Shannon. I'm going to say the score is going to be 28-21 Lions. I think Gibbs has a big day. I think
what's a big day? Rush for 100.
I think he's going to have over 100 yards. I think he's going to have over 150 yards combined. Catch, receiving and running.
Big G, why you look like that, man?
It's
okay. He talking crazy. We're talking crazy.
It's okay.
June, let me tell you something.
Can I be on the show on Monday?
Please come back.
Oh, I would love to.
Please. Please.
I'm gonna talk crazy to Big G and Big Pun when I get back here on Monday.
Please come back. Yeah. Please. Please
we don't have a show to Steel Curtain Network on Monday.
Whenever I know you're gonna review this. You review the game. I got to be there.
Please come back. Please come back, June.
You'll probably be doing your own post game.
No, I will stop I got to be here.
You're gonna come to the 2 minute warning?
Yeah.
Tay, book it. Okay. We beat Detroit's ass. We gonna whoop y'all ass, dog. Just for that. You being real disrespectful. Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm telling you right now, we gonna smash the gas on these boys.
Let's go,
I'm telling you right now, you thinking that these dudes is all fast and all whatever else. I'm telling you right now, Steelers Nation, you heard it from G. The offense is getting ready to be cooking. The offense is gradually built up. I don't know if you've noticed it, and that's because you solidified the offensive line and you solidified the wide receivers. They've slowly gotten better. This week, they opening it up. This week, Rodgers is calling his plays, dog.
Did you think that before beating the mighty Miami Dolphins or after?
No, after we whooped the Baltimore Ravens ass, I knew what time it was, bro.
Oh, we did that early.
Well, after we whooped Baltimore, I knew what time it was.
Well, we did that early.
So Miami was just a casualty. I mean, I don't give gives a damn about Miami. Even though they had won 4 or 5 games, they was just a casualty. They in the damn way. We playing a real football team this week. So I'm telling you right now, bruh, we got something for y'all. And I'm telling you right now, Pittsburgh Steelers 30, Detroit Lions 21. Jared Goff gets back 4 times and throws 2 picks. We gonna beat y'all ass, dog. Just for you talking crazy. We gonna whoop y'all ass, bro. Y'all got one coming. Y'all got one coming. I'm telling you right. And when you come back, you think I'm at a 10 now? Oh my God, I'm gonna be at a 19 now because I'm gonna be talking strong. I will be talking strong.
I will be here.
There it is, June. We invite you to our post game show. Give you and G the mics like on 8 Mile. Y'all can battle.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
after the game.
We're gonna talk.
And we'll go ahead and leave it at that. And June, go ahead and plug yourself, tell us where we can find you and check you out on everything you got going on in the podcast world, man.
Well, first of all, plug yourself is crazy. We're gonna pause that. Anyway, you can find us at Bleachers and Speakers on YouTube. My boy, my co-host is in the building. He's watching me, Foster. You can check us out on Bleachers and Speakers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And you can check us out on Bleachers and Speakers FFSN for your audio fix anywhere. Anywhere you can listen to a podcast, you can find us. So just check us out.
Shout out to the homie B False. Shannon, Big G, any last words from y'all before we out of here?
Nah, man, great show, but I can't wait to get this dude back in the Boy, I ain't Tate. This has been the biggest dude that's ever talked mess to me to my face from an opposing opponent. Boy, you don't realize what happens when you come on the Steelers show the week of.
Y'all gonna be sick at the post game.
I can't wait. Boy.
I hope Big Puss is in the building. I'm gonna talk crazy to Big Puss.
I can't wait. I can't wait, boy. But these are fighting words. I'm ready. Let's go. Come to the dojo. I can't wait, boy. I can't wait.
Win or lose, I'll be there.
Hey, June.
Yes,
thanks for coming on and sharing your Detroit Lions expertise and it was fun and memorable and I just hope Big G's blood pressure stays under control here.
Yeah,
I want to play now.
And June too. Hey, June, don't pay Big Pun no attention, man. He out there all the time trolling, man.
Hey, they give all the guests crap.
I troll with the best of them. But look, check this out though, right? The reason why I want to come back, I don't win or lose. I love the Know It All show. I love the media content. Big G is like the goat of this stuff here. So anytime I can, build with Big G, Tate. I talk to Tate all the time. We do the Central Division and the basketball stuff. So it's always good to be here. So I always have fun.
Thanks, man. Definitely appreciate you.
We appreciate it, bro. We appreciate it.
Until you see us again next week on this show. Well, Shannon, we're gonna talk about that, and I'll let you know if you see us next week on this show. We know Big G is out already. I'm gonna be down in Florida, but I'm willing to show up because that's what I do. The homie Tate show up. So with that being said, Shannon, take us home the old school way and we figure out what we're going to do after that.
Woo! Let's go.
Mamba out.
Y'all come back now. Here